welcome back to the damn bar for another Big D beer review. Today is a special day. Very special indeed. I've been looking forward to this because I have my first beer that I made in my new house. If you've been watching my channel from the beginning, then you know that I started doing all these reviews with making my homemade beers, which are using the MrBeer home brewing company, whatever. And I mean, it's just the starter. And now that I have the more room and stuff set up out there, it's gonna expand to where I'm gonna start, doing 5-gallon batches and trying to make my own recipes. And the future is wide open. The future is wide open. All right. So, what we have here is the Pennsylvania Traditional Lager. I got it up to 4.4%. So, that's the Pennsylvania Traditional Lager. So, in this, my beer diary here, beer journal, is the 27th batch. So this is my 27th beer that I've made using the MrBeers. I went through all their basics, which they call refills, because those are like the base that they use for all the recipes. And this is the 27th. I used an extra cup of dextrose with it. And I'm worried that, that's right, I even noted here, I might have ruined it because it said to use 2 cups or whatever. It just wasn't enough water. And in the brewing process, the water kind of, I guess I had it at the right temperature, but it was evaporating away. It didn't say to cover. And it looked like I might have burnt the muslin sack that had all the, I think, it was the barleys, the malts and barleys that was in it. The malted barleys. So, we're going to see. This is supposed to be like a clone, or not a clone, but just like similar to a Yuengling traditional lager. That's why they call it the Pennsylvania Traditional Lager. Yuengling, as you all might know, is from Pottsville, Pennsylvania. So, very excited about this. The number 5 on here indicates that this is the 5th bottle that was bottled. I usually get about 11, sometimes 12, but usually it's about 10 and a half. So I think it's been a long time since I've had 12 bottles. So I'm very excited. This is the first batch I've brewed in my new home in the new brewery. Okay. Doesn't smell like Yuengling, but it doesn't smell bad. Oof, okay. Now this being a homemade beer, I want to make sure I pour it slow. Look at that, nice head on it so far. Not like a canned beer where they got all the gases in there where I don't really care as much. I want to kind of pour a little faster. Wow. Okay, this is looking pretty damn good. Real thick looking creamy foam, or head on it. Okay. Now I don't really do cold crashing. Never really have with my brews, as you might see if you ever go back and look at the videos. And cold crashing, all it really does is it gets it a little bit more clear. But I'm a little impatient. And that's why they always say too, it's pretty hard to get that clear beer. That's why the hardest thing to achieve is a beautiful clear Pilsner. Is it pouring out the side over there? Nope, it is about to. Well, there's not really a lot of funk at the bottom of this bottle, so being number 5, it's about the middle. Try to keep the funk out of these ones. Huh. Beautiful. Oh, it's about to crest, isn't it? Is it poured over? Yeah, look at that. I mean, I usually don't get a head like this. You know, and oh, there it goes. It crested on this side. Oh yeah. Now that's a pretty big mug. And these are, and get the last one in there. 740 milliliter bottles. I believe, yeah, 740. So if you're a wine drinker, you know that wine comes in 750 milliliter bottles. So that's 10 milliliters more than this. This is basically a wine bottle. So there we have it. The Pennsylvania traditional lager. Now look at that. That's pretty dark. That's pretty dark. That's darker than I was aiming for, I guess you could say. Maybe that's because it was burnt in the process, maybe. I don't know if I burnt it. Oh, there's some action going on in there. Definitely got some action going on. Pretty thick. Pretty thick. Seems like, well, obviously I got the light at the bottom. I was going to say, it seems darker near the top. I mean, can you see the fingers? Yeah. I know I don't see my fingers. Only a little bit of light. It's almost as dark as a stout when I look at it through the light like that from my point of view. When I do this, I can see it kind of like you guys might see it. Holy moly. Yeah, it's pretty dark. But not quite as dark. Wow. Sorry, I got her chasing me around here. I'm trying to get a good angle on this. Maybe I need to try my light in a different way. It's dark out here because it's a rainy day. It's dark. Yeah, okay. I give up. I'm going to say it's about a 28 or 29 on the SRM as far as the color. Way off of what I was looking for. I was aiming for about a 17 on the SRMs, so a lot like a Yingling. Smells pretty malty. Salute. Wow. I could taste the malts. I didn't bring my paperwork with me. Shame on me. This is fantastic. Most of the home brews that I make have the similar extract taste is what I'm guessing. I don't know how to put it except it's similar to maybe bubblegum, but not like the off flavor that I've heard is, I mean, this. It's really like rich. It's really flavorful. I can taste the hops. Definitely the hops, and it's kind of got the bit almost soapy hoppiness to it, but not much. Man, this is fantastic. Maybe I should burn it more often. I don't think I burned it. It just was starting to burn. Damn, that's a good sign. Okay, the more I'm drinking it, I'm tasting that extract, which you're going to. I mean, that's the base of it. But it's got that common taste in all these MrBeers that I've noticed. But this one hides it pretty well with these recipes. Now that I'm doing recipes, this is pretty dang fantastic. I mean, I would not say that it's like to me, this would be like a Yingling Deluxe. Except it's only 4.4%. I was hoping to get it to be stronger. But the flavor and I mean, this is like got so much more rich flavor in there with the malts and the hops. Full mouthfeel. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. I mean, that's fan-fucking-tastic. I'd say they eat something with this. There's even a slight sweetness in there. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of sweetness, but very, very subtle. Like a good malty sweetness. That's good. With a kind of like the bitterness from the hops goes well with that maltiness though, man. Wow. You can tell it's an extract. That's good. I don't know why. I'm craving spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah. And for a Big B beer review grade, hell, I made it. It's always going to get an A+. No, actually, I wouldn't always do that. I would grade them fairly. And I got to say, though, this one's pretty damn good. I don't know if it's A+ good. I mean, that's pretty fucking good. I'm going to give it an A+. That's really good. I'm very surprised at how that turned out. There's been quite a few that, you know, aren't A+s, trust me. But that right there, and I'll tell you what, you can't find this anywhere. But you can make it yourself if you check out the MrBeer thing or whatever. Ooh, where'd that come from? My bad. So, I hope you all like this. And if you do, please hit like and subscribe, and so you can, you know, see all my future videos. And I'm going to keep doing these MrBeer things, and hopefully soon in the future I'm going to start doing from scratch just my own thing. And later down the road here, in the future to come, I might even start trying to distill. But, I mean, this is beer reviews after all. So, until next time, everybody, salute.